Aha, here. There we go. We're going to have a fun time talking about today's bonus buy. These are all natural gemstones and they're absolutely fabulous. Today's bonus buy is QVC 2's opportunity to kind of match what a today's special value is all about. It is an incredible price on a product that we love, and it has a limited opportunity and a limited quantity too. So I have the turquoise on. I'll tell you what you still get to shop for. I believe we had 4 choices originally, did we not? And one is, oh, we just had 3? Okay. So we have 3 choices for you. The pink is called rhodonite, and these are all natural, fabulous gemstones, and you can see all the organic shapes. That's your rhodonite. Then here is your genuine turquoise. 4 dozen in the 20-inch, a few more in the 17. Here is your jasper, your beautiful picture jasper, 400 in the 17-inch and 180 in the 20-inch. So you're going to tell us whether you want 17 inches or whether you want 20 inches. The beadwork that you see and your toggle closure is sterling silver, so you can feel very comfortable with that. And then you have this amazing piece of jewelry for either $79.98, saving you $60. This is the first time we've ever done a beaded necklace as a today's bonus buy. $16 will get it home. The 20-inch length, which I assume is the most limited, the 20-inch length, $18 to get it home, and you will save $64. It's about 40% off, all designed and crafted right here in this country. I'm going to put everything back where it belongs, and I'm going to invite my dear friend Carolyn Pollack. Carolyn Pollack has been on QVC for years, since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. And Carolyn, you have created so many gorgeous designs, work with craftsmen and women to give us iconic pieces that you pass down from generation to generation, that the quality is unmatched, that the look is something that you will wear many different ways. So congratulations on today's bonus buy. That is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I love this piece, and you mentioned it, it never goes out of style. You'll pass it along to your daughters and granddaughters. And a necklace like this, Pat, visit your jewelry box, pull out your enhancers, and suddenly you're just going to play and have so much fun. Of course, right out of the box, it's a great necklace. I mean, you don't need enhancers, but just imagine the fun you can have if you have a few to play with. You're wearing the 17 and the 20 now in the turquoise, right? Doubled up. Look at that. Oh,
one's good, two's better.
And you can connect those toggles together too and make it long.
Nice.
You can just link them together.
Nice.
So I know a lot of our collectors have picked up another necklace today because they might have had one of them from in the past. So I think that's what you're doing. You're layering, you're connecting, but it's a great way to get to know American West jewelry too with this necklace. And I can't stress enough that these are genuine gemstones, because this price is outrageous, right? And they're big and they're bold, and regardless of your choice, you can see the shapes are the same in the rhodonite as they are in the turquoise and the picture jasper. We spent months and months collecting the genuine rough material, cutting the beads into everything from a big, bold, kind of faceted, organic barrel-shaped bead to the ovals that we love, rondelles, rounds, big chunky nuggets. They're all here, and there you go. Now you've made it really long and cool. Isn't that great?
Listen, if you could swing getting a 17 and a 20 or 2 of the 20, whatever you want, I mean, they're incredible. And you know, we have no idea, like, we don't have a crystal ball here. We have no idea where the price and all of this is going, and the supply chain and all that, stuff that just keeps us awake at night. I mean, look how beautiful this is on.
Well, you don't have to worry about the supply of our jewelry because we make everything here in Albuquerque. So isn't that great to know you're getting design and
Yes.
crafted pieces from America? But yes, the gemstones are becoming very, very, very rare. And when we set out to make this necklace, we source the best, the finest quality. When it comes to the rhodonite, did you notice, Pat? It's raspberry. It's everything from raspberry to
Here,
mauve
let me
to
show.
dusty mauve. I mean, every shade of rhodonite is represented in that piece. It's Mother Nature's magic, and her fingerprint is on each and every genuine gemstones. And the same holds true with the other choices as well. You're going to see the same shapes, but you're going to see,
Look at that.
the full palette of color, of matrix, of pattern. Yours is a one of a kind because these come straight from the earth. We take great care to source the best gems, to sort them in terms of color and patterning. So you're going to be really happy with your necklace, but aren't you going to be just thrilled to know yours is a one of a kind?
It's a one of a kind. It's a treasure, Carolyn. All of
Yes.
your pieces that you bring us literally are beautiful treasures that never go out of style. I think that this one is this one. So let's take a look at the picture Jasper
Yes.
for someone who
Oh
loves,
my gosh.
right? The
You love
neutrals.
picture Jasper. I know you do.
I do.
I do too,
Look at
because
that.
it's like taking a road trip through the Southwest, right? And you see the beautiful striations of the earth on each and every bead here. You see caramel tones and chocolate brown, sandy tones, and oh my goodness, it's magical when you look at each and every one of these beads and you think these came from the earth. I mean, it's just amazing. I love Picture Jasper because even though it's very organic and a little more laid back and casual, look at the polish it takes. I mean, these are stunning beads. They're reflecting the light. So that really gives, draws out all that magic and all the personality in each and every bead.
And think about everything. I mean, with your linens and with white. And, we were just talking about this with Danny with Orpaz, is this is the kind of jewelry that I remember Candace Bergen. See if you remember this, Carolyn. Murphy Brown. She was on a red carpet, had on I think it was a black dress. Don't quote me on the dress, but she was wearing turquoise jewelry and everyone was talking about it because, normally you see diamonds or gemstones and everyone
Right.
was so in love with it. I still remember the ads from Ralph Lauren a couple of years ago where he had
Yes.
turquoise and with his chocolate brown collection. And I was like, oh, I gotta have that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, we were commissioned by Ralph Lauren this year to make
Really?
concha belts because he's an iconic American clothing
Yes.
designer, fashion designer. And so we were thrilled to do, he still embraces this
That's so
true
cool, Carolyn.
Americana. Oh, thank you. It's American fashion. It's
Yes.
truly the original designer jewelry. When you think about Southwestern jewelry, Native American jewelry, American West jewelry, it never goes out of style. And whether you dress it up like Candace Bergen and Ralph Lauren or you wear it casual, it's totally up to you. But it makes a statement. It's something different than reaching for the same pearls that someone else is going to have on. Not to diminish pearls, they're
Right.
beautiful. But, isn't it fun to walk into a room and have people go, oh, I never would have thought to do that. And with the turquoise, you're seeing green, olive green, cool green, blue green, and even bright blue. The full, rainbow of genuine turquoise. The green gets its color from iron in the mine, and the blue gets its color from copper. And I love the fact that this pulls it all together for you. If you've got a bright, even a Sleeping Beauty, bright blue turquoise earring, but you've got a really great green turquoise ring that you love so much, that it's all going to work with this.
I love them all together.
I do too.
And I love the way you're wearing it. Can we go back to that a little bit? Because I know your collectors understand, Carolyn, that you bring us lots of pendants. And earlier you were on, now I can't remember who you were on. Were you on with Vanessa?
Vanessa, yeah.
And you guys had an entire hour, so you can go back to items recently on air, but you had a lot of pendants.
Right. And so look at this. So I've got one of our cluster pendants, which is available. I just wanted to show you, when you click an enhancer pendant through the toggle, it looks like one statement necklace, right? I could have put this over the beads too and put the toggle to the back. That's a whole different look. But every enhancer looks great with this toggle. This is the same toggle, Pat, that we have on that leather necklace that everybody loves so much.
Yes,
And
the braided
yeah,
leather.
it's the big, big, bold rope detail in the sterling silver that works with everything in our collection.
I'm going to pause for a moment. I mean, think about this. This is the very first day that this is being presented at today's bonus buy. Unfortunately, what we have is what we have. There is no, back order. We'll get it and get it out to you in so many. This is it. And I think when you talk gemstones, Carolyn, I always have to remind myself is there's no guarantee we'll ever be able to do a necklace like this again. This is not something where Carolyn and her husband go into like their laboratory and say, I want more turquoise. It's all up to Mother Nature and mining and what's going on that way as to whether we can even possibly do a necklace like this again. These are bracelet prices. I mean,
I know,
right? These are bracelet prices.
And sometimes, fashion or costume jewelry prices. This is sterling silver. We've got our oxidized sterling bead, which I know you all love because it has that rope detail. So there's your texture. We've got plenty of high polished sterling silver on this too. So if you want to, layer it in with your more contemporary pieces, go ahead and do that. But what I try to do with American West is really give you casual elegance. So it would have been a lot easier. It would have been a lot easier to just string this all up with, round beads or all rondelles. But I love how the different shapes play. I love the fact that, it has an organic, one-of-a-kind feel, but it's what I call it, it's perfectly imperfect, right?
Yeah. And it's yours. It's perfectly yours because no two of these gemstones are ever going to be alike. Right. That means Carolyn made that necklace for you. That's the beauty of $80. You can spend $80 on a sweater, and this sweater in 10 years, you're not going to be wearing that sweater in 10 years. All right, so here's our update. If you want the 20-inch, 150 in the picture jasper, 120 in the rhodonite, and 3 dozen in the turquoise. You're very smart to pick this up.
Very smart, yeah.
All right, in the 17-inch, we still have the 3 choices. In the picture jasper, we have 450. In the rhodonite, 430. And then 600 in the turquoise. That's the 17-inch length. Here's where, and I wanted you to see, here's where the 17-inch, 16 inches is going to be, it's going to make me crazy that shirt, there you go. 16 inches is probably the shortest for an adult piece of, necklace. So this is a little bit longer than that. But look how beautiful this is, just all by itself. It's colorful, it's big, it's bold, it's comfortable as well, because these are all polished. And then you can always layer with it. I would love to see you all, if you already have turquoise, then pick up the picture jasper or pick up the rhodonite with it, all the different raspberry and pink tones in that. I mean, look how good they look together.
I know, that's why I did the multi-gemstone version too, which we no longer have, because there's something about
they play nice together.
They play beautifully together, right? And they hold their own, right? There's something about how they're organic, but they're all saturated and strong. None of the 3 gets lost, right? I think they're beautiful together. So if you've picked one up, and don't, even if you don't want to get another length, maybe you only wear 20-inch, let it be messy like that, like we're seeing on the bust form, right? Just let them play. They don't have to layer beautifully. And twist them. You can twist them and make a torsade.
Oh, that would be beautiful. Wear them the way that Carolyn is wearing them. Eventually come back and get an enhancer, or do it now. Items recently on air. Last call on the turquoise 20-inch. We do have it in 17 inches. We have the picture jasper for the natural tones, and then we have that rhodonite, the raspberry and pink tones. Carolyn, as always, you always outdo yourself with us here. We're so lucky to have you. Hope that you and Bill have a nice night.
Oh, thank you so much. Great to be with you, Pat.
Take good care, my friend.